Bhodi here for the Italian Buddhist. Yesterday was the start of our first meditation group. It was a metta, loving-kindness meditation group. And for those of you who are experienced with metta, it is about love and giving love implicitly. And it led me to think about love and our conceptions of it. And I've said before that think of a child, maybe 5 years old, walking through a field, and he sees a dead butterfly. And he picks up the dead butterfly, and he comes home, and he looks up at his mother, and with his beautiful wide eyes and cupped hands, he looks up and he goes, "Here, Mama." And she starts to cry. Why does she weep? Because her son gave her a dead bug? No. She wept because the boy instinctively felt like doing something lovely. Loving. Love. He was filled with love, and he gave his mother a butterfly because he wanted to give her something pretty because he loves her. No one told him to do it. He had no agenda. He had love. And we have that undercurrent of love. Call it essence with a capital E. Essence. Truth with a capital T. Is everywhere in this moment. Everywhere. It is not in the past moment. It is not in the future moment. Our mind, the egoic mind, does way too many things with the past moment and the future moment. Way too many things. It tells us what the past moment is. It tells us what the future moment is. And here's the deal. It's wrong. It's wrong. Completely wrong. Perception. Your perception. My perception. It's wrong. Do you know what's right? Do you know what is absolutely unshakable in truth? Love. Essence. Here, in this moment. If I'm present, if I could take some time to breathe and anchor my attention on this, I am in the moment. I am in essence. I am in love. We all have the capacity and a never-ending stream of love in us, in our hearts. Even the most hardened individual, even the most difficult individual, a criminal that you see on television, a rapist, a thief, a person, and we come up with things, our minds come up with things we just have compartments, and we compartmentalize individuals to define love. Because I have to, as a human being, try to define love. Well, that person that was arrested for rape, or that person that's a member of the KKK, although I don't agree with their actions, the mind wants to, at first, put them in a compartment, the bad person compartment. We don't love that person. They have an undercurrent of love, just like you do. And yes, I do love that person. Love that undercurrent, the essence of my true Buddha nature, my nature that has been there since before I was born, in my consciousness, in the still point of my heart. Love is unadulterated. Love is unblemished. Love isn't picking and choosing who we love. Love is sufficient unto love. And when I can focus on that and not try to manipulate the moment or say, well, okay, I'm going to feel love now. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is pure. So instead of putting an individual, an animal, a person, whatever, in a compartment, which it makes it easier for us to love or not love. And the same thing holds true. A family member, they're in the love compartment. Of course I love them. And you could hear someone say, I'm having problems with my mother, and I find her very difficult. But the first thing they say is, I mean, I love my mother. And they have to prove to us that they love their mother. Well, I understand that. But they can do difficult things. They can do wrong things. But love still understands that. Love is love. And that wellspring of love that runs through everything that we have in our consciousness, in our heart, which is pure, as I said, which is true, which is essence of here and now, doesn't compartmentalize and doesn't say, well, I love my, well, I feel guilty because I don't love my mother the way that I should, the way that a son or a daughter should, or my spouse, or my child, or my dog. I should have loved them more. Oh, and they died and we left things unresolved. You can still love them, and you do. And that font, that wellspring of love, exists beyond the physical body. Pray to that person. What do I mean pray? Get some quiet time and think of them. Talk to them. Why can't you? Love them. You have it. Think about it. Spread it. When I say think about it, breathe and fall back into it and realize that it's always there to enfold its arms around you and around the world. How fantastic is that? I'm Bhodi Daishin for the Italian Buddhists. This is urban Buddhism. And I'm just kind of talking about love. If you have any questions or you would like to comment on this and give me your feelings and thoughts, you can write to me at Bhodi, B-H-O-D-I, at ItalianBuddhist.com. Visit my site, www.italianbuddhist.com. Or go on to Facebook and go to facebook.com/ItalianBuddhist and contact me. Tell me what you think. I do love you. Namaste.